ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, it was brought to my attention that somebody made a little video that mentioned yours truly in it. Once again. That's bad. So, I thought naturally, why not make a first? By that I mean making a reaction video to this video. In the video I'm talking about, you'll see somewhere around here. So, by all means, watch with me if you like. But, since I don't have the technicalities or the technical support of doing split screen and all that fun stuff, you will hear it, and you'll see my reaction. So, without any further ado, and yes, I speak a little French. The video is called Bitch and Moan Club, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, really, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, by a YouTube user named Zombie Warrior. Now, for you that are just following me now, I made fun of this guy in my last video, probably the video before that too, because I make fun of this guy because he claims he's a zombie and has shown absolutely nothing to back it up. I, on the other hand, not only can claim it, but others have said this very same thing when they're fighting me. I come back for more pain, more punishment, like a zombie. So, let's start the video, and let's start this reaction. By the looks of things, this video is 12 minutes and 43 seconds. This video is going to be longer, so please stay with me. Nothing. Oh, there he is. Oh, look, it's that toy. Yeah, turn the volume up. Maybe I can hear him better.
There are several things.
Several.
That I want for now. To two different people.
Okay. I'm listening. Who are these two people?
The first one is Big Boss.
Oh, my rival. Okay. Let's see what he has to say.
You see, we came up with a cute name for me and Symphonius. More like a fan club. What have you called it? The Bitch and Moan Club?
That seems fitting.
You're cute, Big Boss. That's really
No, it's smart.
I like it.
It's smart. He even likes it.
See,
And he's not that smart.
I cannot speak for Symphonius. However, I can speak for myself.
Really?
You see,
Oh.
there is a reason why I was bitching and moaning.
Because
See
you're a
that on my
bitch,
last
right?
video, I challenged you.
Dirty did.
Even if you won your world title or not, I was more than willing to give you an opportunity. Not just to hold one world title. Oh no. I had the opportunity to hold 2 world titles. You see,
Okay,
here's my plan for our match.
stop right there. 2 world titles. That does seem fitting. To any wrestler, that's a dream. Coming from this guy right here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he's claiming he's a world champion. And right now, he has nothing that shows how he won that belt or anything. As far as I know, he's just like everybody else that is a wrestling fan that has a belt and thinks they're the best, they're the top. Okay? This is what separates these people right here from people like myself, Victor, Daniel Chan, Joker, even Brodus. Clayfuck I don't care about. What separates them from guys like us, not only do we prove it, we show it. Let's continue.
For 4th of July 2013. The winner of our match will not only to go on and become the undisputed world champion.
Okay.
The winner of our match will go on to face another world champion.
Another.
To become a Triple Crown world champion.
Okay, this guy sounds like he's talking out of his ass if he knows 2
Which
world
I will
champions.
get to shortly.
Oh, he's gonna get to it shortly. Okay, well then you gotta stay. You gotta stay. You gotta.
Big Boss, you accepted my challenge. What'd you do at the last minute? You walked away like a bitch that you truly are.
Okay, whatever. This guy lives in his own little
Your
world.
supporters?
That's not what I saw.
You got rid of them. You got rid of Ray, Stuffy,
Oh, he's climbing.
congratulations. Now on to another guy.
Another guy. Ooh, okay.
The self-proclaimed real zombie warrior.
I guess he's talking about me.
You see, you said that I'm a fake world champion, and that championships should not be bought.
That's not what I said.
I seem to
Do you
recall
hear me? Do I have to take this off to actually be heard?
a 5-way elimination match for the World Heavyweight title.
I kind of missed that.
years
Let me.
ago. Recall
I recall
a
something.
match.
A match. I gotta
A
recall a match.
5-way elimination match for the World Heavyweight title
Okay.
years ago.
Okay.
If you forgot that already,
No.
let me refresh your memory.
No, because I've been in a couple of those.
About 3 years ago,
Been in a 6.
a wrestler
Right.
drove up to a park. carrying
How many
a
years ago?
bag. The same bag
How many years ago?
about 3 years ago.
3. So 2009.
A wrestler drove up to a park
Drove up, eh?
carrying
Okay.
a bag.
Bag.
The same bag that I have here.
Uh-huh.
His name is Daniel Chand.
Okay.
He opened up the Velvet Crow bag,
Okay. He's talking about Free for All 3, I guess.
revealed his world title
Yeah.
that he won the previous year.
Yeah, from Free for All 2. Okay.
Not only Daniel Chand was defending his world title, but 2 others were fighting him for it. Vic Boss, the #1 contender for Paul Hogan's world title,
2 others.
and you. You remember that match, right?
Yeah, I do know that match. It wasn't just me and Victor and Daniel. There was also Krim and Paul Hogan at that match in the park. And in Free for All 3, there was also another guy that I rolled with called Xander. I know what matches I've been in. You're calling a match, trying to make me recall a match that never happened. I have never faced Victor and Daniel Chand in a triple threat. So before I even go on, both free-for-alls, yeah, I lost. The first one, I was second eliminated. My partner was the first. Then going to free-for-all 4 a year later, and I made it to the final 3, where it was me, Krim, and Von Hoden. Daniel and Victor got eliminated. So there was going to be a new free-for-all champion. Sadly, that one I lost. But okay, let's see this Maple Leaf match.
You were there.
Yeah, I was there. I just
What happened?
yeah.
You lost.
Okay.
And once again, Daniel Chand retained his world title.
At free-for-all
2 years in a row. The first and only wrestler to do so. Then following year, he lost the world title to Vic Boss.
What? Whoa, what?
2011. Then following year, he lost the world title to Vic Boss.
No. He didn't lose the title to Vic Boss. What happened? Free-for-all 4, he lost the title to Krim, because Krim rolled him up, pinned him, eliminated him. Then Krim eliminated me, and so forth and so forth. And Krim got the belt. Later in that year, I beat up Victor in a #1 contenders match. That, sadly enough, about 3 years ago, this time, I found myself in a triple threat match with Victor and Krim in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Know who won? This guy right here. I won that title. Victor did not win that title until about 4 or 5 months later against me in a street fight ladder match. So before you start recalling history, boy, know your shit before you start talking shit. Continue.
2011.
Okay, last year.
Big Boss lost his world title to Paul Hogan.
Wow, he got something right.
By
Bravo.
submission. He was
Bravo, I'm
world
impressed.
champion.
Impressed.
And guess
Very.
what?
But not really.
Daniel Chan, he bought that world title.
Okay.
The point is,
What's your point?
well, like I said earlier, the winner of mine and Big Boss's match will face you.
Face me.
See, you said that there's no proof of me having a match.
Yeah, there is.
Daniel Chan.
No proof. There's no proof of this guy
You
fighting.
know why?
Tell
I
me.
burnt them.
You burnt them.
See,
What? An idiot. Why would you burn proof of matches? Hmm? Because proof puts guys like anybody that says that you're not a real champion to shame, because it's physical evidence. Okay? Just like there's physical evidence of me holding that world title that Victor and Von Chan, or of the Von Chan stunt team, are fighting for. There's physical proof of matches that have won titles. I'm a free-for-all champion, I'm a Fallout champion, and I'm soon to be a two-time Fallout champion.
the only reason that I won this world title is because I was not in control.
He was not in control.
Thunder 6 was in control.
Oh, uh-huh. This,
And I was going to drop this belt so that I can face the winner between Paul Hogan and Big Boss match for the world title,
gonna drop it, eh?
and face you this time next year.
This time next year, in 2013.
It got me thinking,
Uh-huh.
Daniel Chan bought his world title,
Okay.
and yet you have the cojones to call me a fake champion and say that I bought this world title?
You did.
If you're going to call me a fake world champion, you might as well call Daniel Chan, Big Boss, and Paul Hogan fake champions as well.
Okay. You're gonna have to listen. I call you a fake champion because you have no proof of fighting. I can call Von Hoden, Vic, and Daniel champions because I've seen them fight. I've experienced them firsthand. They are champions more so compared to you.
You might as well accuse them of buying their world titles, because Daniel Chan was the first one to do so. Here's my point to all this.
Thank you. Finally, let's get to the point.
I hope you are still the world champion. Big Boss,
Fallout
Paul
champion.
Hogan, I hope you're watching this. Because if I drop this world title and vacate it, the winner between Big Boss and not Daniel Chand. There's a reason why I mentioned him. The winner between Big Boss and Paul Hogan will immediately drop the world title, since that world title was bought, and go on to face the current and third world champion in a 5-man elimination match for the world title.
5.
It will be Thunder 6, Daniel Chand, Big Boss, Paul Hogan, and the other guy for the world title this time next year. And once we defeat
World
you,
title.
everybody will be thrilled.
Use my 9, eh?
What do you say? Are the 4 of you in a 5-man elimination match? Here's the world title. As of right now, this title is declared vacant.
Okay, so
I expect Paul Hogan and Big Boss to do the same thing.
okay.
Since that world title has been bought and paid for by Daniel Chand, and I hope you guys are happy for Thriller's statement.
State or statement? Learn to talk. Piece of advice.
Just to show you that I'm not lying. What do you 4 men say? Are you up for it? Because I sure am.
Okay. So let me get this straight. This guy vacates the title to prove to me that he didn't buy it. Ugh. And he wants the winner of Victor and Vaughn to vacate their title soon after, so that them and Daniel, along with this numbnut, to gather in a room, pull me in, and fight in a 5-way elimination match for the title that I just lost. Do you... Okay. Not you, Zombie Warrior. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to the people that are watching this. I'm talking to the sports fans. Talking to the ladies and gentlemen sitting behind their computer, watching at home, that has more mind than you. Now, does this make sense? Because please, write it in the comments. Let me know, because my dead head can't process all this, because there's too much stupidity floating in the air when that video was made and came out with a whole bunch of crap. Look, wherever you call yourself, boy, now I'm talking to you. Wherever you call yourself, Tenacious 6, 7, whatever, I'm still gonna call you the fake Zombie Warrior 88. If if you're posting a challenge, make sure you get everything laid out straight, because that whole video, you were going in circles. So much so, you got me dizzy. Because you were trying to make a point. What, 4 or 5 times? We could have made a drinking game out of that video. You're trying to make a point. I'm trying to get you to make a point. This is utterly stupid. Because what I want from you is physical proof that you're a wrestler. It's not so much to ask, because I faced guys that literally broke bones over for a title. You show a belt and say you burnt the physical evidence. Right now, you're the complete definition of a rusty paper champion. If you were a wrestler, which I don't believe you are. Seeing how you're planning this challenge a year from now, a lot can happen in a year. A lot. Because the company I wrestle for is planning on having a ring this time next year. So, unless you feel like coming north of the border and getting your butt kicked, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. More than happy. And you know what? I'll even fix that low speech impediment you have. I'll be doing you a favor. How's that? Some more advice on cutting a promo? I can ramble on. And I always have more than one point that I can make. My point to you is simple. You can either nut up or shut up. And quite frankly, I have no problem making that happen. Unless you really want to find out what a true zombie is. That was fun. Half an hour later, that was fun. That was enjoyable. That really was. That was laughable. Because people like that is like what I've been saying for the past 2 years. People come out of the woodshed, think they can box, and pick a fight with me. I have no problem picking fights with other people. I won't back down. But sadly, I will not cross the border anytime soon to pick a fight. Because frankly, states ain't worth it. It really isn't. I get physically sick every time I cross the border. Time to end this thing.